What's going on, my JMO family? This is your boy Big C, back at you with another hot video. Like I always say, I can't stop, I won't stop. I will be coming to you guys with these hot videos, but I want to thank all my JMO family out there, like I always do, for the love and the support, for viewing the videos, for subscribing to your boy's page. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my JMO family. And if you're new to the video, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the family, become part of the JMO family. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, thumbs down button at the end of the video to let me know how you really feel about the video. It won't hurt my feelings. I'm a big man. If you hit the thumbs down, I'll be all right. All right? I'm strong. I can handle this. Built Ford tough around here, okay? But today, my JMO family, we're going to jump right into it. We're going to look at an interview with Stephen A. Smith from earlier this morning on ESPN, talking, of course, about the Cavaliers and their win. You know, it was a big-time win for them since they got the whole new pieces there. Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance, got all the new pieces in Cleveland. So they're talking about the win. So let's see what Stephen A. has to say. And then your boy Big C will get into it and let you know how I feel about the Cavaliers win last night, all right? So let's get right into this, all right? Let's get it!
Best defense in the NBA, Stephen A. Smith. What do you think of the new look Cavs?
Well, I liked what I saw. I wasn't really that surprised. You have to think about it from this perspective. They were so god-awful off defensively.
Yeah.
Anything was going to be a market improvement. Rodney Hood, George Hill, Larry Nance Jr., and Jordan Clarkson can play the game of basketball. 3 of them are 25 years of age. George Hill has been somebody that's been to back-to-back conference finals against LeBron James. He's known as a quality defender against opposing point guards. And then take into account the length of a Rodney Hood. He's 6'8". So when you look at it
Blue
from that
Devil right there
perspective,
too, baby.
and the fact that they
Just
try
wanna
to
let
play
y'all know.
defense as well, Clarkson can make shots on his own. He doesn't need help from LeBron in order to pull that off. Rodney Hood can hit threes. He's hitting 39% of his threes this year. Plus, he's 6'8" and can defend a little bit. Larry Nance Jr. is a quality guy Magic Johnson never wanted to get rid of. He's a guy that goes about the business of just walking up in there and doing his job. Whatever his job description is, he is. So you're younger. You're more athletic.
Dad
you play
was
better
in the
defensively,
NBA, so
and
he know
you're
the
devoid
NBA
of the
rules.
drama.
He's a
The combination
professional
of
before
those four
becoming a
things make them
professional.
considerably
Larry
better.
Nance know
And they
how to
work
play the
together.
game.
Okay, the question
And he
is,
can
with
jump
what,
out the
22, 23
gym.
games left in the regular season, is that enough time for a young Cavaliers team now to do what they need to do to get into the postseason and go on a roll, maybe?
Oh, without question. They definitely have what it takes to get out of the East. They're the favorites immediately to come out of the East. What you saw yesterday, for example, Kyrie Irving is a superstar point guard, but he's still about 6'1", 6'2". So you're going up against lengthier guys, the George Hills, the Rodney Hoods of the world. LeBron James is able to switch off and come out and defend you on the perimeter as well. Because they have length and athleticism and the ability to defend, if you're the Boston Celtics, devoid of Gordon Hayward, who went down in game 1 of this season in Cleveland, you're really fighting an uphill battle. And so now it's almost like it's returned to order. What we expected is what is.
Like, in one day.
Cleveland is back in the driver's seat in terms of being the favorites in the East. But when it comes to LeBron James, it ain't about getting to the finals. It's about winning the finals.
For just a minute.
And there's nothing that I see that tells me they're
opinion.
going to win the championship, just that they'll get there.
Okay, let's take a look at these odds. Vegas apparently was impressed by the Cavaliers yesterday as well. They immediately made big changes to their odds, which went from 12-1 all the way to 8-1. And the Celtics, as you see, they paid the price with their odds dropping from 14-1 to 20-1 after the loss. Yes, significant moves. Golden State Warriors still the favorite. But as you mentioned, coming out of the Eastern Conference, so they get Kevin Love back. Obviously, that's huge.
Number 2 as
and
the
what
second
about in
favorite coming
Boston
out
when
the
they
East?
get Gordon back? Do you still think Cleveland beats Boston?
Well, I don't have to think about that because Gordon Hayward ain't coming back this
Toronto.
year, not if anybody's got sense. I was there in Cleveland when he injured that. I've never seen an injury like that in all my years of covering the NBA. He better not come back this season.
He better not.
So we're assuming he's not going to come back because all indications point to him not coming back. Let's also not forget that the Toronto Raptors are the #1 seed of the Eastern Conference right now.
Right now,
it's not even
they have the
Boston.
best record.
Well, listen, you look at DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry. What's the question mark about them? They show up in the regular season. Dwayne Casey has proven to be one of the great coaches in the NBA. But come postseason time, that backcourt of his doesn't show up to the degree that they show up in the regular season. You got Serge Ibaka and Valanciunas there, so they got a formidable front line. Why am I bringing them up? because they could be a problem for Boston, but for Cleveland, it's the LeBron factor. And when you have LeBron to neutralize whatever DeMar DeRozan is going to give to you, that ultimately neutralizes the Toronto Raptors, which is why you don't take them as seriously as you would like. And with Gordon Hayward going, you don't take him as seriously as you would like. And the only thing to look at are the outside potential sleepers in Washington and Miami.
Sure.
Cleveland looks like they're going back to the finals.
But we agree, everybody agrees, Warriors right now still the favorite. Yes,
without question.
Yes or no, LeBron stays in Cleveland after these moves?
Hard to say right now. I really don't
He's
know.
so enthusiastic right now with these moves. You know he's helping.
It means nothing. LeBron James is enthusiastic now, but he's going to go into free agency, and his decision is going to be predicated on two things: business and family. It's not about basketball with him at this particular moment in time, because he knows wherever he goes is going to be in a winning situation. It's about what's best for his family and what's best for the business of LeBron James. That's what he is going to use, to decide his decision. It ain't going to be the all feel-good stuff now. He's got to play these games. He's got to play in the postseason. So, of course, he's going to be enthusiastic now. Let's see how he is.
Now, yeah, but for this, he certainly got what he wanted. Thank you, Stephen A. Brandy.
All right, Sage, all right, Stephen A, we got Mavs.
We're going to stop the video there. All right, so you heard my boy Stephen A. Smith on ESPN this morning. All right, how do I feel about the Cavaliers win and the new team, the way they look? Man, it was a great win for the Cavaliers, for Cleveland, great win. I like the Cavaliers team right now. Now, don't get me wrong, it's just one game. One game. Everybody wanted to come out and prove that it was a good trade for the Cavaliers. Picking up Nance, picking up Clarkson, picking up Hill, picking up Hood. They wanted to come out and prove it was a good trade for Cleveland. They was going against Boston, another top-tier team out in the East. They wanted to come out and prove something, which to me they did. They came out, they proved that they proved they were athletic. They proved that they were younger, faster. They proved they could shoot better now. So Cleveland came out and they proved a lot of stuff to us. A lot of stuff to the fans. Now, I always said Cleveland was making it to the finals. They was always going to meet Golden State in the finals. I always said it. Even with the D-Wade and the Crowder, even when they was on Cleveland, I said Cleveland's still going to come out the East. I always said it. I always believed it. Now I really believe it. Are they still going to have challenges in the East? Yes, they will still have some teams that's going to challenge them. I feel like Boston can still challenge them when it comes to playoffs, because we got to remember, playoff basketball changes up, baby. It changes up. It gets physical, way more physical, gets faster. The shots, you have to really rely on the shots. Your shot selection has to be good. You can't just take bad shots in the playoffs. Your passing has to be good. You can't make mental errors. You got to be on point. So I believe in the playoffs, they're still going to get pushed, because we don't know how they're going to play 5 games from now. Like I said, yesterday was just one game. Yeah, it was against a Boston team who was, like I said, they top tier in the East. They one of the top tier teams in the East, top of the food chain in the East. But it's just one game. Are Clarkson and Nets, LeBron, Hood, Hill, J.R. Smith, are all of them still going to be able to connect and build together? Now, like I said, I like what I saw. I love the fast pace. I love the athleticism. I love the shot making. Rodney Hood is a good shooter. George Hill know how to run a team. He know how to he been in the playoffs too, so he's playoff experience. Clarkson is that energizing bunny coming off the bench. He gonna get his points coming off the bench. Larry Nance, I'm telling you, man, I like Larry Nance a lot, bro. The man can jump out the gym. The man is long. The man ain't scared to jump with you if you gonna dunk. If he ain't scared to jump with LeBron. If he get dunked on, oh well. But most of the times he's stopping your shot. He's blocking you. So I like Larry Nance a lot. So I think that was a good pickup. Yesterday, the Cleveland Cavaliers showed a lot. I like what they showed. But like I said, I think they gonna still have to challenge Boston. Cause Kyrie gonna come in. He gonna come in the playoffs. That man coming in the playoffs. Like Russell Westbrook told Durant, "I'm coming, baby. I'm coming." That's the mentality Kyrie has. He coming. So I think Boston gonna push them. Do I believe they'll beat Boston? Of course. I said they're going to the finals. Toronto is going to push them. I know everybody think of Toronto as, they look good in the regular season, but playoffs, they garbage. They hot garbage. I understand. But Toronto's going to push them. DeRozan's three-point shooting is looking magnificent for him this year. For DeRozan, his three-point shot is looking way, way better. So I feel like that's going to be something Cleveland is not used to. They're not going to be used to DeRozan hitting them at three-point shots. Because in the last few playoffs, they let DeRozan shoot from the outside to see can he make them, and he couldn't make them. Now that he's making them this season, now we'll see when the playoffs start what he going to do. Because don't get, like, Stephen A. Smith say, palms get sweaty, backsides get tight. What he going to do? But if he make them, Cleveland going to have to make an adjustment. And I don't know about Tyronn Lue and his adjustments. We have to see he's that type of coach that can adjust. But Toronto could possibly push him. So I think Toronto's another team. I'm not worried about Washington. I'm not worried about Philly. I'm not worried about any other teams in the East. Those are the three teams that I'm worried about. I'm not worried about Detroit. If they get in the playoffs, maybe, because that Blake Griffin, Drummond together pairing looks good. I know they lost 2 games right now, but they still look good. Oh, excuse me. All right, but they still look good. That pairing still look good. Now, is Cleveland ready for Golden State? That's the next part of this. Is Cleveland ready for Golden State with the pieces? From your boy here, your boy's Big C. The way I look at it, no. The pieces are great moves. They got way better shooting now, but can they shoot and compete with Golden State? I don't believe so. What's going to have to happen for Cleveland to beat Golden State? This is the key that I see. LeBron is going to have to stop KD. It's going to come down to them two. It's going to come down to LeBron. It's going to come down to KD. Which one going to stop with the other one? Or which one going to make more shots than the other one? They might not be able to stop each other because to me they 1A, 1B in the best in the world rankings. I think LeBron is still 1, but Kevin Durant is on his heels. He coming. So what's going to happen? It's going to come down to either one of them stopping each other or whoever make the most shots. Now, I'm taking KD shooting over LeBron shooting. I'm pretty sure anybody in the world would put their whole life savings on KD shooting over LeBron shooting. Because LeBron's not going to be able to get into the paint like that all the time. Now, don't get me wrong. He'll get into it maybe about 85% of the time. He got that will. He can because he got that body. He got the strength. He still got the speed to get into the paint whenever he wants to. But it's going to come down to the shooting. Is LeBron going to outshoot KD? I don't believe so. Can LeBron stop KD and can stop KD from shooting? That's the question I can't answer right now. We have to see. I'm going to let that happen in the playoffs. But that's what I believe is going to happen. I like the Cleveland team. Great win. If they keep building, they keep going. And you can just see LeBron look happy. The other players look happy. They look happy. They looking through. They looking energetic. They look like they hit a shot of Gatorade. They look ready to go. The whole Cleveland team look ready to go. And the pitchers that they lost in Cleveland, Jay Crowder, Isaiah Thomas, I want to put this in there. I think it was a good trade for them. Because Isaiah, he's going to do his thing in L.A. They need scoring. Alonzo Ball's hurt. They need scoring in L.A. That's what Isaiah does. Jay Crowder looked good. So I think the pieces that they lost is going to be okay. D. Wade is back with Miami. I think he's going to feel more energized. I think the pieces they lost in Cleveland to other teams, the other pieces look good too where they at now. I ain't seen D. Rose yet, but we'll see. But yeah, I think it was a good trade. Cleveland looks great. I don't know if they're ready for Golden State yet, though. I don't think this team is ready for Golden State. But we will see because I believe those two teams will be playing again for all the marbles. They will be playing for that Larry O'Brien trophy. But my JMO family, it's your time to shine. Please leave those comments at the bottom of the comment section. Let me know what you think about the new look Cavaliers. Do you think they're going to do something? Do you think they can beat Boston? Are they now the favorites? Yes, to me, they always been the favorites. But what do you think? Are they the favorites to come out the East? Can they beat Golden State the way they look? How do they look to you guys? Leave those comments. Leave answers to those questions for me. Please, like I said, this is your first time. Continue to hit the subscribe button. Continue to hit the thumbs up, thumbs down. Become part of the JMO family. We would love to have you as part of the family, okay? All right? Join the family, all right? Join the family. Tell a mama, tell a brother, tell a sister about JMO so they can become part of the family, all right? Thanks to all my JMO members out there, all my family. I appreciate the love. And your boy, Big C, baby, I'm out.